know we can look at. So setup wise be very, very good. Okay, we talked obviously last week about your foot movement, okay, going a bit sort of forward, okay. I know it's from a different angle, but you'll see generally the foot movement now, brilliant. I mean there's no movement there in that foot at all. A nice sort of rotation now with that hip, okay. That is good. What we're trying to get, that's fine, again, it's not too bad. Okay, it's not long, it's not, again, we're talking of kind of a curve there, absolutely fine, okay. Maybe it's a bit more than you want, but it's not the end of the world. That's not causing a big problem now with your swing. For me, lead foot, we want to get this left hip, left shoulder, and your hands on towards that green line as the club comes back to impact, okay? So, hips moving there, shoulders gone there. There's your impact, oh, framing again. There's your impact there. I would say your hands now have kind of bottomed out a bit early. In an ideal world, we'd have that hand a little bit more towards the wall there, okay? And there, your hands will be more in that way, almost in a straight line through your left shoulder, okay? So your hands are just hanging back a little bit, which is kind of almost this early release, which is again helps you bottom out early, helps you hook it, yeah? Because the club will find its low point basically where the hands, I know it's a bit blurry obviously, but there's the hands there now. There's the low point of your golf club. Now if you look at the tour players, okay, their low point of their golf swing is actually after the golf ball because their club is coming down and then continues down after the shot. Yours is basically bottoming out at or just before the ball, which gives that slightly matting. Yeah, their low point is about an inch or two after the golf ball. Yeah, so they're moving into that wall, that sort of imaginary wall on that left side, hitting it this way. So that stuff we did against the wall there last time, where you're kind of here, hip, hands. So it's turn, hip, hands, turn, hip, hands. Yes, again, this impact feeling of being more in that position, not there where your hands are slightly backing up a little bit earlier, okay? Because that's going to cause you to, and that's that drill we did earlier, where you come through exactly, so you're keeping the hands there now. If you just keep turning your torso through and finishing that way, okay? What you've got is a little bit of this, and then this is exactly a bit of that. Now the club's bottomed out here, and then exactly, yeah. So a little bit excessive hands there through the ball there, okay? So it's keeping those hands kind of almost like the hands are kind of winning the race to the golf ball and staying slightly more in front as you strike the golf ball, yeah? So you're kind of covering the ball. Your hands are in effect sort of left of the ball slightly, and the head and the body are staying nicely behind the ball there. But good hip turn through it. Okay, that's fine, yeah. But that's the movement you've got to work on there. The lower half, I mean, this right foot now is brilliant. This hip's working better. You've got to be aware of that sometimes. It's now kind of controlling those hands and arms through impact. And that's why I think the effort feels a bit more than you want it to tonight, because you're trying to hit it from back here. I mean, you imagine trying to throw a rugby ball from back here, trying to release it behind you. You want to release that club past you, yeah? So the club's not getting to the golf ball in the right position. It feels more effort for you to do that, yeah? Make sense?
Yeah.
Good man.